All right, people, what's up, everyone, and welcome to another video. And it's been a little while since we ranked things. Actually, has it been that long? It's been a few months at least. I was back when I was doing the Mortal Kombat tier list and stuff. So it's been a few months, which I forgot to continue those. By the way, no one was watching them anyway. So we are here to rank the Hazbin Hotel songs. Of course, Hazbin Hotel just wrapped up its first season, and along with that, there were 16 songs. And I was actually going to do this while they were airing. Like, I was going to do the first 4 episodes of songs that dropped and then rank those and then come back the next 2 weeks when the next next 4 episodes came out. You know how the episodes are released. I don't need to explain this. Yeah, I was like, you know what, I'll just do it all together as one. It would have been cool to update and stuff and like even like have thoughts back then and then compare them to my thoughts now and stuff. But I just waited. So I just listened to all these songs again, just one more time before I did this. And people are quick, by the way. Like, when it comes to putting these songs up on YouTube, I'm quick. But there was already a couple that were like already up, like maybe a couple minutes after the episode came out. I was like, whoa! I'm assuming they got maybe an early copy or something somehow. I don't know, but I know these episodes are leaking all the time, like all the time. So let's get to it. We're gonna rank them. I just reorganized this list. Shout outs to the creator. I think it was Strawberry. His name? Yeah, Strawberry What Day or shout outs. This is on, of course, tiermaker.com. There it is. So this is every song, just the pictures, and we're going to go through them. S to D. I feel like we could probably even get rid of D, honestly. I don't think any of these are going to be D. Maybe if how about I rank them based on, they're all good, at least good, but have to maybe be a little bit more, nah, I'm not going to. I was going to say I'm going to be a little bit more lenient, or not lenient, what's the opposite? I'm going to be a little more strict, more critical, but nah. There's going to be some controversial opinions here. I already know it. Also, I might get some of the titles wrong, because some of the ones I listened to were not from the, like, it's kind of hard to find, the songs from the, like Amazon only posted a few, and I want to watch the animated version, so it was kind of like hard to find official animated ones. So some of the titles might not be right. I think all the titles are correct here. So anyway, let's get started with Another Day in Hell. I think it's called, right? Another Day in Hell. First song, perfect opening song for this show. It's not an amazing song, but it sets the tone immediately. It's fun. It shows off hell. There's some choices, there's some sex humor, there's some violence. It's like the perfect, just to get you into the world, so you know exactly what to expect. I think it's a great beginning song. I don't think it's like amazing compared to some of these other ones, especially, but I think it's good. I think it's really good. So I'd say that's even a high B. So I'll put it in B for now. Maybe I could see an argument for low A, because I did enjoy it more when I did the binge, before I started recording this. I enjoyed it more than I did the first 2 times I guess I reacted to it, because I listened to this first because they released this song a few months ago, and then of course during the animated, actually no, they released it two times before the show came out, because then they released a clip of it, like just a minute-long clip of the animated music, and then also the full on song. I think that's the case, and then of course when the episode came out, it was all out. Yeah, I think I like it probably progressively more and more I watch it, which maybe I should watch it a few more times before that, but I think I gave it like 4 or 5 listens. I think I'm good. I'm not a music critic also, but high B, very good starting song. Now this one is, wait, was this in episode 1 or was this episode 2? Did I already screw this up? I tried to organize these when I think they came. No, this is episode 1. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because she goes to. I watched the first 4 episodes all in the span of like 2 hours, so I'm pretty sure this was episode 1. Anyway, we'll rank it based on here. This is Hell Is Forever, which I think is extremely underrated. I kind of love this one. I actually really do. It's shorter than some of the other songs, if you don't count the Charlie beginning part where she's trying to hype up Adam and Loot and stuff with like, oh yeah, there's my plan, which is a great part. But if you don't count that, the song itself is like 90 seconds long. But I think it's pretty damn good. Like it's literally Christian rock. It's pretty awesome. I mean, it's aggressive. I like that. It's very it's very rock and roll, you know, even to the point where he does like air guitar, air guitar solo. No, actually, I think no, yeah, he's doing air guitar solo, and then later on he gets an actual guitar, which I was like, why didn't you just get a guitar for the guitar solo part? But the animation's great. It's a lot of like teleporting to different areas. It's obviously more symbolic than them actually teleporting to different areas. But then there's a lot of just him in the room, just kind of like flying around, like, you know, doing that thing. They drop a C word. That's always good. So anyway, I'm going to give it an S. I love this song. I really do. I've listened to this so much. It's a quick listen and it's great. And Alex Brightman, right, is the singer I guess the voice actor and singer. I just want to make sure I got that right. Yeah, it is. And he also does Sir Pentious, right? Is it Pentious or Pentious? I keep fucking up. Yeah, he's great. He does a great job. He has a lot of vocal range because he voiced Adam and Sir Pentious, and I'm just gonna assume both of those aren't his actual voice. I'm just gonna assume. I know Sir Pentious is nice. He doesn't sound like a snake person, I'm gonna guess, but you never know. Anyway, I think it's an S. I love it. It's actually one of my favorite ones. It's probably my top 3. All right, next is Stayed Gone, which I think this one's great. I know everybody loves this one. I think it's great. I think I think it works better as an animated music like song. Like you watch it in the anime version, it works better that way. I guess you could argue all of these work better animated, but I feel like a lot of them also are pretty close to just as good. Like I gotta listen to Hell Is Forever, or even some of the other ones, which I won't talk about yet, without having the animated version. This one, I feel like you lose a good amount from not having the animated version. I'm ranking based on mainly the anime version, but I had to bring that up. It's great though. It's an A for sure. Alistair, of course, Vox. It starts off with Vox, pretty much calling Alistair out. You should have stayed gone. All that stuff. It's radio versus video, and radio definitely wins. I love the threat at the end. I think that's great. Very sinister, very fitting with that character. Alistair, of course. Yeah, it was great. I love Vox's voice. I noticed that this time. I just like how raspy it almost is. It is raspy. Is that the perfect? I don't know. And also, like, I love good singing. Like, again, not a big music guy. Period. I love musicals really, but I'm not like, I don't know everything about. You know, I listen to it. I go, that sounds good in my brain, and then I listen to it again. And I'm like, that does sound good in my brain. You know, I don't like break them down that much, but. I like when there's a song where it's like real quick singing this, and also like even we'll get to another song later, which I'll talk about. Just like really fast paced singing. In the beginning, it really like was, boo, it's quick. Anyway, Stayed Gone is great. I'll give it an A. All right, this is it starts with Sorry. I think this is a good song. It's a good change of pace, especially from Stayed Gone. It's just, it's a nice little song about, just say sorry, and it's nice. It's wholesome. It's a very wholesome song. It starts the redemption for Sir Pentious, which like the entire time Charlie's like going like Angel Dust, yeah, and Angel Dust obviously is slowly being redeemed, but it like I love that the whole story really is building up to just Sir Pentious being the one. It's towards the end of the show, obviously, or the season. That's definitely the case. I like that this is the beginning of that, pretty much. Yeah, it's a good song. I give it a lower B, probably a low B, but it's still pretty good. I like it. Yeah, I like that stuff. All right, that's gonna be controversial because I know everybody loves this song. And listening to it this time, I've probably listened to this one about 5-6 times now. I think it's really good. I like it. I don't love Respectless. I think it's good. I don't love it though. I think I'll probably give this after listening to it again, I'll probably give it a little higher because I just said I like that fast talking. This one has some good insults. My problem is I just don't really care about either of these characters at this point. Like Carmela is all right, fine. I don't even remember. Velvet, is that her name? I'm not even the biggest fan of her. I don't know. She's barely been in it. She was in one episode like before, and then she was in this, and she had maybe 3-4 minutes of screen time. I don't like that kind of character anyway. That's just a personal preference. So I don't really know these characters. The song itself sounds good. I think I would like it more if I liked the characters more, or at least knew the characters more. Carmela, I understand a little bit more. I know her a little bit more after like the more recent episodes. I thought it was good. The lyrics are good and it's catchy, and I wouldn't skip it, you know. But yeah, it's a high. I've put a high B. I like it more now than I did when I first watched it. Now this one, this is just not my type of song. This is gonna be controversial because I'm sure everybody loves whatever it takes. I like it. I'm not gonna leave it in C, by the way. I just left it there so I don't have to dangle around. I like it. I don't know. Maybe I will put it in C. I'm thinking about like, again, Carmela, like this you get a better idea of her character for sure. But I thought it was kind of weird that it was like these two are pairing. Like I'm like, do they have like a relation to each other? I don't know, and I was a little confused about that. I guess it makes sense now because episode 7 they train, I guess, or whatever. You know what happened in that episode. But them doing a duet when they're not together, obviously, but they're talking about two separate things, obviously, and they're not talking about each other. Carmela wants to just save her, I think, her people she's talking about, and then of course Vaggy's talking about Charlie. And also now knowing what happened in episode 6, the reveal in episode 6, this is, of course, it's in context, it's better. And there's a couple good lyrics. There's one about like, what was it? I listened to it and I thought it was really good. It was about Charlie, and it's like she was thrown away and then she found her or something like it. It was a good lyric. I don't love the song though. I don't know. I like this one. It's just not my type of song personally. I would probably skip this one if I was listening. I'll give it a low B. I'll put the lowest B. There's a lot of B's. Don't worry, a lot of A's and S's are coming up. Like this one, Poison. Poison is fantastic. It's short, fast paced, and I feel like this one is definitely just like Stayed Gone. I think this really has been like you need to watch the animated version of it. Now I think this one holds up a little bit stronger when it's just audio, because a lot of the emotion is still there. So I'm gonna give this S. I'm gonna lower than that's probably gonna piss some people off. I thought Hell Is Forever. Hell Is Forever is just my type of song. I really like it. But and these are funny enough too. Shorter songs, like a lot of the really good ones or a lot of the ones that are super popular, like the 3 to 3.5 minute songs. These two are like 2 minutes. I think Poison's like maybe a little less than 2 minutes, and Hell Is Forever is like around 2 minutes. I guess if you don't count the Charlie part, which I don't know why you wouldn't, but still, when it comes to the Adam focused part, it's only about 90 seconds long. But yeah, those are two great songs. But I think I probably like Hell's Forever more. But Poison, it's in the episode it works even better. Like really in context, it's the best. Especially right after that. Really, I think it was a controversial scene, right, where people like upset about the depiction of abuse there. Right after that is very well done. Alone, separately, it's still great. I would still give it an S, but like it's even better. I'm kind of like. I feel like maybe I should put it higher than Hell's Forever. It's just Hell's Forever is more my type of song, I guess. I'm gonna leave it there. You're a Loser Baby. It's called. I always say You're a Loser Baby. No, it's just Loser Baby. That's high S. Love it. I've listened to this one. I'm not even caring. Probably like 30 times at this point. I'll just have it on just randomly while I'm doing other things. I'm like, yeah, I'll listen to it again. Just put it on refresh. Go and like do whatever, making thumbnails. A lot of times I listen to music is when I'm making thumbnails or I'm like uploading things or I'm doing other things, you know what I mean? Doing a little of this. It's a great song. It's fucking catchy as shit. And it's great and it works perfectly both in animated form and out of animated form. I think it's an excellent song. It's great. And Keith David, I'll listen to Keith David sing all the time. One of my favorite Disney songs is from fucking Princess and the Frog. Are you ready? I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna fuck it up. Man, Keith David has a better voice. But yeah, it's a great song. It's my favorite song so far. Ooh, what's gonna top it? Anything? We'll see. Maybe not. All right, next song is Hell's. At first, I thought it was called Hell's Great Dad, but it's called Hell's Greatest Dad. Which is weird because I think I want to say like whenever I'm uploading reactions to the songs, they get claimed immediately, which is perfectly fine. Obviously, I don't do much in the reactions. It's just my first reaction, so I'm not trying to talk over them. because it's from the episodes. But immediately get claimed, and then it says what the song's called. I want to say when it got claimed, it said Hell's Great Dad. And then like everywhere else is calling it Hell's Greatest Daddy, including Amazon. So I don't know. But this song is freaking great. Now this has the same kind of problem, I guess you could say, as Stayed Gone or Stayed Gone, Stay Gone or Stayed Gone. Where like I think the anime version is better. Like I think most of these anime versions better, but it's like noticeably better when animated. But if you count the animated form, this is like a high S. Out of animated form, I would actually say it's probably like a high A. So if I had to like combine the two, I would say it's an S. I just left it an A for now. I would say it's an S. Probably no. I'd probably below Poison. It's a great song. A lot of people have a problem with the Mimsy part, which I'm going to say something controversial. I actually really like the Mimsy part. I will say though, I wish this, like Loser Baby, had a definitive ending, like a good ending in the like soundtrack version, because the soundtrack version for Loser Baby actually ends normally without the cutoff, where they're like they're fucking singing, which is great. It's really funny. And it's really short, obviously. Where the Mimsy part's like it's me, you know, it goes on for like a solid like what 15 seconds, but yeah, I feel like the soundtrack version should have probably had it end and then maybe like have an end and then maybe a pause and then Mimsy sing or something like that, or maybe even make Mimsy its own like little quick song, you know, in the soundtrack. But that's not the case. At least the soundtrack version I heard, it had the Mimsy part still. I still like the Mimsy part though, is what I'm trying to say. I thought it was funny, and I like just be like, oh, this like she just introduces. She doesn't introduce herself. She just goes, "I'm here. Everyone knows who I am. I'm Mimsy." I think that's funny, but that's my kind of humor. But yeah, it's great. I don't even mind the Mimsy part, honestly. I'm just saying I wish the soundtrack version maybe didn't have that, or if it did, it was like if the song had a more definitive end before Mimsy interrupted it, you know. Next is More Than Anything. This one is great. The singing in this one is excellent. Now, again, not my type of song, but the singing's so good, the lyrics are great, and it's extremely wholesome. This is the most wholesome song. The Start With Sorry one is probably more wholesome only because it sounds a little bit more like, what would I say, like fantastical or whimsical. It's sorry or whatever. But this one, it's just like you could tell. What's his name? Jeremy Jordan, I think, is the voice of I was about to say Lucius. Yeah, Lucius Fox from The Dark Knight. Lucifer, Lucy. I'm gonna call him Lucy. And of course, oh my God, Aaron. All right, now I'm gonna just look up the cast because I'm bad with names anyway. Most of the time, Aaron something. Aaron, definitely something. Erica. Nope, I was wrong. Erica Henningsen. Sorry. I'm sorry. And let me make sure I got Jeremy Jordan. Did I get that right? Oh, that's it. Yeah, Jeremy Jordan. I nailed his name, but not her. Wow. So sexist. Anyway, but yeah, the singing is fantastic. So I'm going to give it high A. Still not my type of song, really, but I really liked it. And the animation is great. I think this one works perfectly as either or, though, honestly. So this is actually, like, the animation is great, again. Having a visual is always better than not having a visual, I think, at least. Well, maybe not. It matters on the visual, I guess. If the visual is good, then it, you know, sometimes, you know, your imagination can really do a better job than whatever the animation can do. You know? So, anyway, next. Now, this one, I'm going to give a C. I'm just going to tell you right now. I just listened to this one. I actually listened to this one 3 more times because I only listened to it once during the reaction for episode 7, or episode 6. But I Welcome to Heaven, I think this one's called. I don't know. It's fine. It is fine. It's extremely short, and it just sets up heaven, just like how the Charlie song sets up hell. Extremely short because we don't spend a lot of time in heaven. Where the hell one was like 3 minutes long, so it fits well too in duration. It's a filler song. It feels more like, especially since this character doesn't really have a purpose. I think the whole reason why this was here is because the voice actor is, I think, from someone from Glee. I never watched Glee. I think it's someone from Glee, and I think that's probably the whole reason why this was here. I think. because I mean, it's okay, it's fine, but it's never going to be something I wouldn't skip it, only because it's not even like a minute long. It's like barely a minute. So like by the time I like it's already like halfway done, and it sounds fine enough, but it's just, I don't know. Whatever it takes is like over 3.5 minutes or something like that. So that's that one I'd probably skip, just because I'm not the biggest fan of it. But I think that one's better than this one. This one just doesn't have a lot of substance, and it builds up heaven as this like, ooh, awesome place, and then of course it's not awesome, so awesome for people that, you know, don't live there, obviously. But yeah, it does its job. I don't think it's great though. This I think is gonna be a controversial one. You didn't know this one's called yet, or you don't know? You don't know, or you didn't know? This one I liked. I liked it. I did. And when those two are singing, it's good. I like that part a lot, actually. The beginning is, I think, a little too slow, and still, I keep saying it's not really my type of music. I think it's still a B. I'm gonna probably put it. I'll put it above. It Starts With Sorry. I actually liked Respectless more, which I think Respectless is a fan favorite. So I think same thing with You Didn't Know, or You Don't Know. I'm a little confused which one it is. I'm sure I'm gonna get hate for that one if anybody's even watching anymore. But they're like, "Oh, fuck this," or they skipped ahead and went, "Oh, you know," most people probably skipped ahead just to see where my rankings were. You know what? Oh man, I should fuck with people. I'll just move them all around towards the end. They're all in D. Like, what the fuck? Oh, I should. You know, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make a timestamp for all. Oh, I'm totally doing that. 100%. I'm gonna end the video there too. 100% doing that. Anyway, just to piss people off. But like, what the fuck? How dare you put them all in D? What the fuck's wrong? No, I'm gonna make F right towards the end, just to put them all in there. Anyway, yeah, I like the song. Again, if I didn't like it, it wouldn't be in B. But yeah. All right, next, this one I listened to a couple more times. I actually really like this one. Oh, now I'm gonna forget the fucking name. I just had it in my brain. For Love, or oh my god, holy shit! Hold on. I can rectify this. I can rectify. Anybody get that reference? Probably not. It is. It's called Out for Love. I knew it's something for love. Out for Love. It's called Out for Love. You can tell I really liked it. I actually really like this one. It's short, and it's catchy. I actually like this one more than Whatever It Takes. Again, it's just not Whatever It Takes isn't my type of song. This one is quick, fast. I like it. The singing's really good. Whoever voices Carmela did a great job. Am I getting her name right? I hope I am. The only reason why I remember Carmela is because I have somebody in my family named Carmela. So, yeah, Carmela. Or is it Carmilla? Maybe it's Carmilla. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, sorry to the fictional character that I got your name wrong. But I hope they're not watching. That'll be embarrassing. I'm gonna put in. I think I want to put it. I really like it. I really did. I'm gonna put it in low A. That's probably going to be really controversial. I really enjoyed it. I really liked it. It's short, sweet. I listened to it a few more times. I was like, you know what? That one was really good. I give it a low A. But yeah, I liked it. Sorry. I liked it a lot. I really liked it, actually. This one is, of course, oh shit. These are newer, so they're not as. I haven't listened to them as much as other ones because these literally came out hours ago, as a recording. I know it's right. Ready for this? Ready for this. There you go. I had to remember it. Okay. This is Ready for This. I thought this one was great. This is also an A. I thought this one was really good. I just listened to it a couple more times. I actually had to load up the episode for this one because I couldn't find the animated one on YouTube. So I was like, all right, fuck it. I'll just do that for them all. I should have did that for them all, actually. But most of them are on YouTube somewhere. So this one I couldn't find, though. Yeah, this one was great. I really like it. I like talking to the citizens and stuff and all that. I thought that was great. I said it in my reaction, but it had like whenever the cannibals are singing, it's very like World War II, like propaganda, like war ad. Like it sounds like that. I'm sure a lot of plays back then, like musical things, sound like that. But it reminded me of that the most. And I really enjoyed the song. It was just fun. Alistair's in it. The new character, Rosie's in it. Of course, the Erica Henningsen is a very good singer, and the singing is great. Everybody's a really good singer in this. Yeah, this one was like super fun to watch, and it's long, it's nice, and it fits well with the story at that moment too, because it's she's building an army, and she's at first like, am I ready for this? I don't know, and then she kind of builds confidence just by trying to recruit these people. I'm gonna put it here, right between. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm gonna put it in between there. So just two more. Now this is more than anything the Reprise, which is only about a minute long, but I think this one's really good. When it comes to emotion, I think this really works. This one's great. I actually listened to it a couple more times. I thought it was really good. And I love when a song gets reprised or a reprise, whatever. A reprise or a reprise. I like reprise. Reprise sounds spicier. So anyway, speaking of spicy, ooh, it cut a little too early in this scene. I was hoping. Anyway, so this is I don't want to hear anything. This song's all about sex and shit. I don't want to hear one fucking thing because I said that. Wow, you're a pervert. Yeah, did you watch this fucking show? Don't you even start. Anyway, this is a really good reprise, or reprise, whatever. And it really builds that relationship because we haven't had them have like intimate moments a lot. Like they hug, but we didn't see a little, So it's a nice, scene to have right before the big battle. I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna put it higher than this. I actually really liked it. I'm gonna go right there. I think it's a good scene. Now this is the finale song for The Show Must Go On. This is excellent. I just watched this again and I was like, nah, I gotta watch it one more time. And it's pretty long. It's about 3.5, 4 minutes long. So I had to listen to this one again. This one's really good. Some things I missed. Like Vox and what's his name, like making out. I didn't notice that the first time, but there was a lot of characters that showed up that were from the season that showed up too. That was really cool. But like, I really like that it does an excellent job of like wrapping it up. Like it starts off and it sounds like the song that would end the season. So they nailed that part. So good job. Like I watch a lot of shows where that don't have music numbers that feel like, oh, are we ending? Oh, it just ended. You know what I mean? Like. But this is like immediately when it started, I'm like, this is the end and of this season. And it is a really catchy song. Everybody gets a chance to sing. It really wraps things up. If you count the Serpentius part right at the end, I guess it really wraps it up. I mean, that's literally right after the song kind of ends. So you can kind of say that's like the bookmark to it. I didn't listen to the soundtrack version. I only listened to it in the episode. But this one's fantastic. I really love this one. So I'm going to give this one an S, I think. I'm going to lower S, but a low S. But yeah, there you go. 5 S's, 5 A's, 5 B's, and just only 1 C. We didn't even have a D. Look at that. No D for me, baby. Anyway, so there you go. That's it. I guess if you want to do like a top 10, this is my top 10. So number one would be your loser, baby. Number 2 would be Hell is Forever. I know everybody's gonna be like, what? I love that song. I can't explain it. I don't know. Number 3 is Poison. Number 4 would be Hell's Greatest Dad. Number 5 would be the finale. Number 6 would be More Than Anything. Number 7 would be Stayed Gone. Number 8 would be, I'm trying to remember all the names now. Right. Wait, ready for this. Right, it's right. Number 9 would be More Than Anything, reprisal, whatever. Number 10 would be this one's gonna be controversial, but number 10 would be Out for Love. And then Respectless. Everybody again, everything in B is really good. I really like it, but and C, I don't hate that song. It's just like I don't know, it doesn't hold up as well as the other ones. I'm sure I pissed somebody off. I'm about to piss somebody off even more. So hold on, let me go do what I said I was gonna do. Real quick, but thank you everybody that watched. I really enjoyed it here. Actually, this will work out too, so you can see everything in the order from best to worst too. This actually works out. See, this is a good idea. Yeah, what I'm doing is smart. And see, what I'm doing is not trolling. It's fucking smart. All right, there you go. I'll leave it in D. All right, so hold on. Let me get the timestamp. All right. Yeah. All right. So there you go. That is it. That's my ranking for all the songs for Hazbin Hotel. Maybe the next season, I don't know. I'm sure I'm gonna get hate for this, but maybe the next season it'll be a little bit better. But I was disappointed is an understatement. I don't think they're all terrible songs, but obviously I didn't put an F, so they're not terrible. But yeah, disappointed. I can't really say too many positive things about any of them, so I don't even know why this video was 30 minutes. And you don't know why, because obviously you skipped towards the end. So, no, well. Anyway, there you go. That's it. Hope you enjoyed it. My favorite part of Hell is Forever is when Adam said